Hey everybody, it's Anthony Amatrano here on EduPower Tools, and I'm here today because I want to show you Google's to-do list application called Google Keep. It's a way for you to create some to-do lists, organize notes, just kind of clip little things from the web and things like that. It's pretty versatile, so you can use it in a whole bunch of different ways. Just want to show you a little bit about it today. So to get to Google Keep, you can do a couple of things. If you have your Google Start page up, you can just click up on the waffle on the grid here, and you're going to go to, you might have to hit More, or scroll down a little bit, and you're going to find Keep, which is right here. So we're going to click on Google Keep here, and it's going to open up the app. And in the app here, you see this particular account. I keep all my Google Keep notes, and I try to keep it all in one account so that I don't have to go looking for my notes to myself. So I keep it in another account. This is my school account. I don't really have anything in here, but that's good because I can just kind of show you how you start your first note. So to take a note, it's pretty straightforward. You've got the window right here where it says take a note. You click in it, you give it a title, my first note, and then you can type things. This is stuff I can type. And then you can also do other things. You can set reminders. So if you click on remind me, you can remind yourself to do something. You can do it just set it for later today, tomorrow, next week, pick a date and time, pick a place, which is kind of cool. So if you know that you need to remember to take the dog out after school, you're going to pick a place. You're going to pick your place and pick be home. And then when you get home, if you have location services enabled on your phone, and you've got the Google Keep app on your phone, then it'll send you a little notification that, oh, don't forget to take out the dog. Not that the dog will let you forget to take the dog out. At any rate, so those are your options for reminders. You can add people to notes. So Google's big into collaboration, especially with Google Docs, Google Sheets, and all that good stuff. So you can do the same thing here. I'm the owner, but I can also share the notes with somebody else. So if you have a common, like want to set up a grocery list or something like that with your spouse or a roommate, then you can collaborate with that, and you can set it up to be a note where you have your grocery list. You can change the color so you make it look nice. If it's something really important and you want it to stick out, you want it to be red, you can do that. If you want to kind of organize them by color, if you're a visual person like that, and you want to keep all of your grocery lists together with the orange, with an orange color, you can do that. Schoolwork, if you want to make that be teal, you can make that be teal. However you want to kind of keep it organized. You can add an image, and when you add an image, it actually, let's see if I can get one here. It's going to, let's see, I'll just throw this one in here. It's going to make it appear at the top. And the latest thing that I've seen people do is that they make this be like a little header. And show you, like, have it be like the title of what the note does. Like, so if it's a to-do list, you can make a cute little picture that says to do, things like that. I'll get a screenshot of it and post it up on this on my blog to show you what I mean about that. But anyway, the picture appears at the top here. You see it's got the red background. You see you have your stuff typed in there too. If you're all done with the note and you know you don't need it anymore, that's when you're going to use the archive button. And then here you've got the More menu, and you've got some other options here. So you can completely delete the note. You're going to add a label to it, and this is kind of neat because you can organize your notes by labels. So my suggestion would be the first label that I always create is inbox. And I make my first label be inbox because that's kind of my catch-all. That's where I want basically everything to go. And then as I'm going through my notes, I can organize them later. So I can create notes for like meetings. I can create notes if I teach different subjects. I can have an ELA note, a math label, ELA label, science label, things like that. So you can kind of set them up like that. Another thing you can do in addition to inbox is to do now, so that you know that that's like super important that you need to do that. You can create a later label for something you to review later, maybe. What's the other one that they do? We do sometimes is, well, you see what I mean there. You're just kind of putting buckets of how you're going to kind of throw the notes in there. So that's what the labels do there. And then lastly, I'm going to create another note. So this can be a grocery list. I just want to show you how to do this. So basically, if I type in apples, oranges, waffles, bagels, creamer, things like that. So I want to do this, but I want to be able to check them off as I'm going through the grocery store. So what I'm going to do is click on the more here, and I'm going to show checkboxes. When I show checkboxes, it's going to put checkboxes before each of them, and then that's when you can kind of check them off. You can indent them, so if there's like, if you want to organize it by, you're super like organized and you want to organize it by produce and frozen goods, things like that, then you can certainly do that too. I'm not that organized. And that's pretty much it for Google Keep. There's a couple different ways you can look at it. You can do list view, you can do, so then it shows it in one list. You can do grid view, so it shows it to you in blocks like that. You can see your notes and reminders there. And that's pretty much it. It's low-key, it's pretty straightforward. It's also accessible in other areas of Google. So for instance, here in Google Gmail, you see you've got the little Google Keep icon here, so you can access your Google Keep items right in your Gmail window too, which is kind of nice. So that's it for Google Keep. I hope you found this informative, and please let me know how you use it and if I can be of any assistance. All right, I hope you have a great day. Thanks so much. Bye.